yell at my cat because twice she has jumped up on the counter. And I yell at her down. She knows not to jump on the counter. Okay, so today I went to, I've been waiting for a package to come. It's not going to come today. The mail did run. It never got a notification about it. But the package did not come. It said it was supposed to be here today. It's not going to be here. All right, so this is what I got from Burger King today. I stopped at Burger King to have some lunch. And I got the kids meal toy, which is a lead of one. She's in car mode, not robot mode, with the little zip line. Not zip line, what is it called? Like the little thing you pull and it zips and it makes her fly. All right, so that's cool. Now, I got 9 comic books for $1, and this book was $1, which I think I had the pink version of this book. It may have been an older one. This is a second edition. I can't remember what I had, but mine got destroyed in a flood. So it's $1. So I'm definitely going to be okay with that. I don't know what year this is. That's what I'm wondering about, because I saw some 90s stuff in here, and I don't think mine had 90s stuff. I've always wanted that Corvette, but I don't want the remote control one. I just want the plain old Corvette. All right, so this was published by Michael Augustiniak. I can't pronounce it. On the corner, 1995. It was published in 1999. So all images, blah, 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 1999. Yeah, mine is much older than that, the original one I had. I think mine was the pink series. It was probably Series 1, but it didn't say it on the front, of course, because you don't call Series 1 Series 1. It just happens to be, or whatever it's called. This one's second edition. Mine was probably the first edition. And thankfully, my Barbie Bible didn't get messed up. Look at that blow-up furniture. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, the Fashion Avenues. I had a bunch of this. I've never seen any of this. Oh, I'm going to enjoy looking at this tonight. I'm just kind of flipping through it quickly. Oh, look at these Ken fashions. That's cool. There's a lot of really cool stuff here. Oh my gosh, this is the Barbie clothes whenever I used to get them back in the 1970s and 80s. I definitely remember these pink cards. Trying to see if I had any of this stuff, because I can kind of vaguely remember some of it. So what year was that? And that was 1977. I think these are exclusives. Like this is Sears exclusive and so on and so forth. So these are all exclusives. I don't think this book's been opened in a long time. Oh yeah, there we go. I had all of this stuff. It went on clearance at KB Toys. It was pretty awesome. Barbie Millicent Roberts. That was a beautiful fashion figure. Look at that. And I got her, even though I hate one arm bent, one arm straight. That drives me crazy. Her. The Autumn Barbie. My gosh, she's always been gorgeous in my opinion. Even though she's autumn. Where's Summer at? She's really gorgeous. Summer, they have spring and fall. They have winter, autumn, spring, or that's summer. Okay, I'm thinking of spring. Spring was my other favorite one. Here it is. Spring in Rome. Or is that summer? Summer in Rome. Okay, so they fooled me, because I'm about to say, I know this one was pretty. Okay, so they did do them in other places. I remember the autumn in London, and I remember this one. They were totally different, though. Huh. I didn't know they did 2 years of those. I guess I had to pay attention. Wow, my first Barbie. Look at that easy-to-dress cowgirl one. That's crazy. Yeah, I probably should do a flip through later. I'm just kind of going through this quickly, just amazed at all these colorful pictures for $1. Could not believe it. They had another Barbie book. It was all black and white, and I remember having it too. I was like, eh. I just wanted to get, like, I had 9 of these, and I wanted to get one more thing to make it 10. So here are the comic books I got tonight. It was Alien Legion number 16. I used to read Alien Legion back in the day. So The Phantom number 17. This is by the Moonstone Comics. So it's like, I think 90s. No, it's 2007. So 2007. Stormwatch number 4 is one of the few Stormwatches I need that I used to have Stormwatch comics. They're not as good as Wildcats, but, you know, I want to go back and read it now as an adult. Well, I was an adult back then, but I was more like, I wasn't as settled down. Let me put it that way. Look at this Voltron cover. Now, I don't know if this is the same issue that I have because you know how they have all these variant covers nowadays. But, yeah, for $1, I don't mind having 2 different covers of the same issue. It's a gorgeous cover anyway. And then there's some weird stuff I saw today. I made a video, if you saw my short, it shows all the weird stuff. So this is Earth Lord, The Reign of the Dragon Lord by Eternity Comics, #1, first issue. Now, Eternity Comics makes me wonder if this is really from Eternity. That's my home, is Eternity. And then I'm pretty sure I have this one, but it's a totally different cover. So it's really strange they're always making these different covers again. So it's Infinity Warp's Soldier Supreme. It's, you know, Super Soldier. It's Captain America mixed with... It's so weird to think of Captain America mixed with Doctor Strange. And then Atlas. They had a bunch of Atlas comics, and I feel like they're all #1. This is the Cruise cover C, so I guess they're all #1s with different covers. I don't know. This one looked kind of cool. It's Roger Cruz 02. Ed Wagner, or Wagner, I don't know how you pronounce his name. So I'm guessing this is a 2002 edition, plus it's $3.50, so yeah, that's not your 1990s prices. I actually didn't have E-Man #1 from the original E-Man series. I have almost every other issue from it, and there's a squish bug in there. I want to get rid of that right away. Yeah, so I'm going to be taking this out of it. Right away I noticed that. I was like, look at that squish bug. Gross beyond belief. But yeah, E-Man. Oh, it's got the Entropy twins. I didn't even notice them. It's like, they look like they've been eclipsed by the Entropy twins. Oh, I just realized. She's half naked. I'm sure a lot of guys are, yeah, thumbs up for that. But they always kind of made her like not scantily dressed. Well, is this a reprint? Because that is exactly, it's just more cleaned up or something. I've actually read this comic more recently. Again, of course. And even if I didn't read it more recently, I mean, it's like I've memorized every panel of these. I've read them over and over again while I was a kid. Okay, so they got a different cover, but it's basically the same story as the Entropy twins. Yep. And they left her at the end. He zapped her. E-Man has no heart. Wow. Okay, so it is a reprint. I did not know. I thought it's just taking the original E-Man and kind of furthering his stories. Kind of like, you know, they did with classic X-Men. Huh. Yeah, I definitely remember reading this comic book. And then the Untouchabots. Untouchabots by Amazing Comics. I bet it's black and white. Who wants to bet it's not black and white? And put money on that? I don't know. I haven't opened it yet. I'm just guessing. Yeah, I told you it'd be black and white. A lot of indies comics back then that had black and white, so you can color it yourself. It was like buying an adult crayon coloring book. Well, I wouldn't use crayons. I'd use coloring pencils. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's got 2 robots that look like they're gangstas. I guarantee this is 90s. No, I'm wrong. If that says it's 86, or maybe that's just something else. Let me see what the date is. It's 1987. Wow. 1987, and it looks a lot like anime. Look at that. Does that not look like Bubblegum Crisis, or the what are those cops called? Look, it looks like he has bugs' eyes from the Micronauts. It's got a kind of a smell to it. Clang. That's an onomatopoeia. Ex-Mutants. I remember that comic. All right, so that comic did not have a bug squished in it. Oh, man, I didn't get a squish bug in that one. Waiter, there's a fly in my comic. Yeah, I saw it when I was out there. I didn't just see it now. I saw it there. But I was like, I don't care. It's E-Man #1. And I did not know it was going to be a reprint, though. So it's kind of like, oh, it's a reprint. Oh, well, but hey, I love E-Man. So does it say originally printed in something else? Because normally reprints say originally printed in first something 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 copyright 1973. Yeah, it's is originally copyrighted in 1973. So same information, but it is like a cleaned up version. Like it's definitely more solid colors, a lot less newsprint looking. I guess I don't know how to explain it. It's more vibrant. Let's see what Atlas is like. You want to see that? Me too. Let's take a look at Atlas. It's color. Who'd have thunk? I kind of got the ideas to be like color, like Image Comics. It doesn't seem as independent. Plus, it's a 2002 comic, and I'm pretty sure they stopped doing black and white around 2000. This is, of course, color. I bet you this is black and white. And again, before you say, well, yeah, you already opened. Actually, I haven't opened a single one of these in the store. Or not store, but it was at the flea market. Nope. It just has that look to it, you know what I'm saying? You can just tell this is going to be black and white. Of course, Voltron will be color. Of course, Stormwatch will be color. I bet you that's color. And I know Alien Legion's color, because that's Epic Comics. It's got a big Golden Age cover or something, like the plastic packaging. So which one of those comics did you like the best? That's the best cover, in my opinion. It probably won't be the best story. No hate, but I'm just saying. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of like these stories, even though they're modern comics. The Infinity Warps gave me that warm, tingling feeling like I used to have for Amalgam Comics. Just something different, you know? Although, not all were good. I haven't read this one, but I definitely read Arachnite. That was good. Iron Hammer was good. The Black Panther Ghost Rider, boring. I haven't read the Hex yet. The Hex Sisters or whatever they are. Might be good. E-Man's good. I've already read this one though, so. So which one caused me to want to read it first? I'm guessing maybe this one. But it's number 9, so it's like, I hate to start in the end of it. Which one would you read first out of these? Other than E-Man, of course. I don't know. I mean, maybe Atlas, but... Let's see. Now he's singing this like, okay. So now this looks like a job for me. So everybody just follow me. Cause we need a little controversy. Cause it feels so empty without me. So he's full of him. Oh, he's singing to Hollywood probably. Little hellion kids feeling rebellions. Embarrassed the parents. Wonder what they're singing it to. Usually they sung to the tune of. All right, or maybe I'm thinking in Mad Magazine, it's always got that sing it to the tune of this. The parents still listen to Elvis. They start feeling like prisoners, helpless, till someone comes along on a feeling, or on a mission and yells, "Get out of the car, lady." Smash. You know, he could have stopped you without destroying a car. Don't you think that would be a good idea? Well, I'm back. Na 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 na. Fix your bent antenna, tune it. Why is he singing? Is he gonna sing the whole time? Nah, he stopped singing right here. All right, well, so that one, yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's a little, the art's a little out there, but I mean, it's not bad. It's just really out there. It's a very 90s looking art, even though this one, I think it said 2002 in it. But definitely has a very 90s vibe to it. Like 1996 vibe. Like where all the X-Men started looking like this, all stretched out and stuff. When was this Voltron? It's Devil's Due, so it had to be like mid-90s, I think. No, it's 2004. Okay, I just evidently don't know when Devil's Due came along. I got a few of their comics back in the day. I think it was the Transformers. And of course, Voltron. I'm just saying other ones I'm trying to think of. Probably some of the G.I. Joe, which I don't know if I ever read them. All right, well, I don't know if I'll be able to read these anytime soon because I got a lot to do tomorrow. I gotta get the place repaired because my dad's got to come down for a doctor's visit. And I have been bringing stuff out of the buildings to go through in the air conditioning, and now the house is too full for him to get around in it. So I gotta go back and fix everything. There's no two issues that I have with the same title. I put one in the front and one in the back of these things. So I'm gonna have one comic book left out unless I stick in the back of something. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up. Awesome. Awesome. So, what is this one like? The Dragon Lord. So, what is Eternity Comics? It's a very sketchy art. Not like sketchy as in I don't trust it. It's just like sketch art. It's almost like it didn't transfer. Like there's a lot of white in it. This is 1986. Yeah, I definitely would not have bought this in 1986. I was just not into anything that wasn't DC or Marvel. Or I got Robotech back then. I remember I got Robotech. Oh, that's not going there. You put it at the back of the Sorcerer Supreme. I don't know. I guess maybe I haven't read this one, so I guess I should read this one first. I think this will be exciting. Ah, this might even use the digital coupon. So who was his enemy right there? It looks like Red Skull mixed with probably Dormammu. Because remember, this is like the amalgam of just Marvel. And here's Bucky / who's the sidekick of... hey, it was in the movies, but I can't remember his name. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. He's got like the sorcerer's shield. Like the sorcerer, the way he does that little thing, making a shield out of it. That's pretty cool. Because it's like they took characters you didn't think that would be mixed together and mixed them together. So it's got his origin in there. Okay, I see. So basically, okay, so Soldier Supreme, Gamora has collected the Infinity Stones. Okay, this is the same thing in the front of all of them. Granting her power beyond belief, determined to keep stones and prevent anyone from standing in their way, Gamora made one simple move that would change everything. She folded the universe in half. In this universe of Gamora's creation, incredible new heroes and villains exist, unaware of their warped origins. Alright, so instead of Infinity Wars, it's Infinity Warps. The world was burning. I volunteered to become a lab rat for a scientist who promised to make me grade A U.S. Army material. My name is Stephen Rogers. Yeah, I was going to say, this is his real name, and then the other guy's Stephen too. Stephen Strange. Okay, I wonder if they made that part of their ideas. This was my last chance to serve my country in her hour of need. Dr. Erskine, the candidate is here. I have a few more moments to complete a sensitive experiment for science. So, okay. So basically, it's a mixture of science and sorcery for the Führer. And he's like, no. Yeah, so this is like, okay, looks pretty interesting. Like I said, Iron Hammer is my favorite, and Arachnite. Those are my two favorites. Oh, they need to make action figures of them. I'll even buy the crappy 6-inch stuff. I just, of course, if they make it in 4-inch, that'd be better. I think they made pop vinyls of them, but I hate pop vinyls. So let me know if you ever see any action figures made of Arachnite, Iron Hammer, and the other ones, but those two especially. All right, we all have a great day. I'm going to go ahead and close it now. I might go ahead and just read this, chill out, go get a shower because I'm sweaty and stinky right now. And I will see you guys later. Have a great tomorrow. And don't forget, I'll see you guys in church.